I'm live. I just lift out.
Hi guys, as some of you may know, I'm Blessed.Monique. If you don't know, hi, I'm Blessed.Monique, and I'm pretty much making bread and butter just to talk about my lifestyle, things I do, along with giving other women advice on how to join the lowriding modeling industry and how to actually get paid for the gigs that they do, because unfortunately times have changed from when I started until now, and there are a lot of people who try to take advantage of the younger models, the girls who just want to be seen, right? And it's almost kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say like predator because it's not, but it's just unfortunate, because when I came into the lowriding scene, it was all about unity. And I know a lot of people are gonna come with backlash about nobody cares about the models anyways, like we just care about the cars. Okay, if you guys did not care about the models, why did in the 90s you guys have bikini contests? Lowrider magazine always had for the majority had a model with their lowrider with a lowrider car as the cover. Like, just as much as the cars are part of the culture, so are the beautiful women that model, and I started back in 2019, and I kind of fell on and off, not fell off, but like I just kind of would start doing it just because I couldn't handle all the internet backlash. And I know probably this is gonna give me even more internet backlash, but I just feel like if I could help the girls who are really wanting to do this for real and actually make money out of it, I don't care, I'm gonna help. So the first point I have written down is love yourself and know your worth. And that seems to be a huge thing with any type of modeling, right? We get nitpicked, criticized a lot by people who are really on the outside looking in. They are not in our shoes. They don't have the courage to do what we do. And again, because I've heard it all, right? I've done this for years. I've heard it all. You guys just stand pretty in bikinis next to a car. My grandma could do that. Whatever the case may be, right? But yet we're still wanted, okay? People are still wanting to photograph us, use us for their shows, etc. The only thing is they're not trying to pay us, and that's what confuses me, especially like brands, like especially big brands, right? They usually go for the really young pretty girls who they see potential in and who are very green. They don't know that you could get paid, right? They're just like, wow, this really big brand wants to work with me, and I'm gonna get a lot of clout from it, right? Everybody wants clout, but is clout gonna pay your bills? In some cases, yes. In some cases, yes. People have, made their whole I guess job social media. I have not been one of those people. I've always kind of been anti social media, but I've finally accepted the fact that social media can make you some good money. So, I'm always where the money's at, and I'm always about getting paid and about the women getting paid. So back to that. Once you love yourself and know your worth, and you can't compare yourself to other models, to other women, right? We're not in competition with each other. If anything, we should be helping one another, okay? Because a lot of the same agencies, mostly owned by men, are taking advantage of women in general. And yeah, they're flashing big celebrities in their face, like, oh, you could be in this person's music video, or you could shoot with this person's car, just name dropping, selling them a dream. And you do it, and then after, like, you're like, okay, that was so cool, it was such a great experience, but then it starts becoming work because now people see that you did that and they're like, oh, I want to work with you. But if you don't add value to yourself, they are not going to give you value. Everybody wants everything for free, right? Nobody wants to pay nothing. If we could live in a world where everything's free, that'd be great, right? But unfortunately we don't, and it's not. So yeah, and so you shouldn't count yourself out either. Like, you shouldn't compare yourself to other women as like, well, I understand why they get paid and I'm not because they're X, Y, and Z and I'm not. No, you are worthy and you deserve payment, especially you're putting your time, your effort, your gas, everything, right? Makeup's not free. Our outfits are not free. Okay, so that's that on that. Next point, we are going on to the brands and magazines that do not want to pay. Okay, I have a really big issue with that, right? Because these brands, whether they sell clothing, whatever they're selling, right? If they want you to take pictures because they like your look, right? You are the sales point. Because as a woman, let's face it, you know, we sell, okay? So if you are the focal point with their product, then why aren't they trying to pay you? They're making money off of you, so why didn't you get any money off of it? You get me? That's where I feel like a lot of us women need to stand our ground and realize, hey, these companies are making money off of our image. Just because it's a cool experience doesn't mean it's gonna pay our bills. Like, there's a lot of things I could look back on and be like, yeah, I did that, that was really cool, but I wasted so much money doing that and I didn't get nothing back for it besides like bragging rights. And bragging rights are really cool, but they don't pay your bills. Like I said in one of my posts, how is your face gonna be all over social media but you're struggling to pay your bills? Like, it doesn't add up, right? Another thing with brands I've heard is them, which I've never experienced myself, right? So when I heard it, it was very shocking. Brands, you know, inviting models to do a photo shoot for free, an unpaid photo shoot, and giving them merch to shoot in, but then asking for the merch back. Like, so first of all, you're not even paying the model to shoot in your brand, and then you're taking the clothes back. Like, she couldn't even keep the shirt. It's just... And then another thing, magazines. Oh, magazines I have a huge issue with, okay? Because magazines, yeah, I understand. It is, we are trying to bring like paperback magazines back, and you know, I understand it costs money to make the magazines. I understand, I totally get it. But to not pay the model who is either on the cover or in the magazine, and then to also not give her a free magazine and to make her buy it, insanity. That is, I'm sorry, that is diabolical. If you're a magazine company and you do that, shame on you. Like, you're already getting these girls to do this shoot for you for free. You're putting them on this magazine, selling them dreams, and then you're gonna make them buy the dream? Like, oh my god. I just have to like keep my cool sometimes because, ooh, you know, I'm the queen of crash out. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one real short and sweet. Mostly because these were the topics that were brought up the most, which I was really shocked by, because when I started modeling, like, if I wasn't getting paid, I at least got to keep the merch. And when I would do magazines, if it was an unpaid shoot, I would at least get a free copy. So I really felt like the need to speak on that. And also women knowing their worth. Like, just because you don't look a certain way, there's a reason certain photographers, magazines, videographers, they're reaching out to you for your image, right? And especially if you already have numbers on your Instagram and they don't, right? They need you more than you need them, and you got to keep that in mind. You have to understand that they really do need you more than you need them. Your look, your image, your aura, your vibe, your clout, because everybody just freaking will do anything for clout. You need to understand that if you have all of that, they need you. They need you. They know they need you. And don't settle for like, oh, commission from brands, like, oh, we'll give you a code, and if they use your code you get commission. No, get payment. Just get the payment, because that's honestly hard, because you know how many models brands they do that with. So that's hard in itself. Like, oh, use my code and you get, that's also very hard. I would, me personally, prefer to get paid for the gig, for the job that I'm doing, again, that's just me. Clout does not pay your bills. I say that all the time. You're worthy of getting paid. You're beautiful. There's a reason photographers, there's a reason magazines, there's a reason artists reached out to you, right? And some of them don't have the best intentions. Some of them, yeah, they do reach out to younger girls that are green to the game, because they're like, oh, she'll do it for free. Well, older women like me, no, because we've put a lot of time into our work, and we've done our free labor, we've done our charity work. So now we know what it takes to do music videos, photo shoots. The money we're spending on our own, it's not like we go on these music video sets or on these photo shoot sets and they have hair and makeup for us. No, all of that is us out of our pocket. So yes, get paid, okay? And that is going to be the end of this little episode. I feel like I rambled a lot. I'm going to get better at topics and sticking to one topic. If you know me personally, you know my brain is like just a million things at a time, so please forgive me. But main points: love yourself, you are worthy, worth it, get paid. And if you're not getting paid, you're getting free merch and a free magazine. Don't let these brands try to make you feel like you don't deserve that, because you just shop for them for free. Like, but don't shoot for free either, though. But if you're going to, at least get something out of it, okay? So much love, and I hope this helped some girls in some ways. Feel free to message me with any other questions and topics you want me to speak on, experiences you want me to speak on, and I will gladly make videos on it if you like this one. I'm clearly nervous, but yeah, thank you guys for watching.